Greetings and salutations from high atop the metaphysical shop for yet another episode of the Dashing DM Dungeon Designs. Why, yes, as we have some atmospherics adding into the atmosphere and the ambiance. Ooh, big words, big words. Today, it's sort of going to be, well, this episode, I guess not today, because today could be tomorrow when you watch this, or next week. So, today, this episode, I think we've established that now, is going to be sort of a combination store find and some actual, like, crafty stuff. I know. Amazing, right? It's only like the 10th episode in. But, so, the store find, here's Handy Andy and Andy Handy, is these wooden cups. These are in particular from the Woodpile Fun. They're called candle cups. This is a 1/2 inch. They have various different sizes. This is a 6-piece, $2.49, which means about 42 cents per cup. The smaller sizes, which I'll be showing throughout the video, are there's more per 8 to 10 or more for the same price or less. You can also find these at other places besides the hobby shop. We found some at a flea market. I believe you can also find some of these at Lowe's or Home Depot in the the odds and ends section of the bolts and such. But what I use them for is urns, giant urns. Now, I will grab Sir Scale. And when I say, in this case, a giant urn, it is a 6-foot tall urn. But think about when you're doing your big temple things. That's really cool. So, we also have a smaller urn, the next size down. Now, this has already been spray painted, and then I primed them, I should say, and then I painted them. But as you can see, it comes up to his chest. And then there's another size that's sort of a little bit smaller. Now, these are the 3 different sizes I've come across. There may be more out there. They're probably, well, this one's a candle cup. This one might actually be a knob for a drawer or something. They have holes in the bottom, which makes them handy when you're painting. They kind of stick something in there and hold it. But basically, I take the wooden one. I either prime it or sometimes I don't, depending what texture I went through. And then me personally, my first step is the pavement color. And it gives me this nice dark gray. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Okay, and then after I paint that and magically let that dry, I grab the next one and I take a pewter color, and you can see the difference in color as my one runs off. And I kind of stipple brush it, give a little bit of texture. Here is the pewter gray that I use. But it gives a nice little stipple texture, gives a little more of a stone texture. And then I will take, on the next level for my stone urns, I will dry brush, get the highlights on with a granite gray. And here we go with the granite gray. Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. And I just use apple bar because I think that's what I happen to have. I think that's the one that maybe Walmart has. But there's also other good products out there that others have. I just happen to, well, I'm new to this, so, I go to the local Wally World and grab stuff. And if stone isn't your cup of tea, I did this one in a copper. Got down in there. I did a larger one in a brass. Let me move these over. You can even have fun. I did this one in a sapphire. So you can have a nice little metallic fun thing. Now, what I want to do, like the copper and this one, whatever color it is, sapphire. There you go. Scripts are great. One day I'll actually have some. I plan on doing one with like a ruby red and maybe one with an icy blue and have like the 4 elements. So if I'm doing a temple with the elementals, I can have that represented. But again, this is Woodpile Fun. I believe we got this at Hobby Lobby. But I'm sure Michael's has that or something close to it. And like I said, Home Depot, Lowe's are good places to go find kind of some of this stuff, as well as flea market finds. So the larger ones were 42 cents each, probably 20 cents for the small ones, and the medium ones fall in between. Not a bad little, for a little bit over $1, you can have a nice full set of urns. And that is it. And so the golem yet to be named can cash in and get their residuals down the line. We'll bring him in real quick. See, he's smiling, or she's smiling, or it's smiling. I don't judge. It's trans clay. So that is it. Maybe when I get a little more advanced, you actually can see the paintbrush applying the paint. Nah, that's boring. Everyone does that. All right. Thank you so much. I will see you again soon. And may the rolls ever go in your favor.